Hey lovelies, anonymous Q's for the week. Protein powder, does it do the same as getting protein from food? Yeah, so there's a couple of answers to that. So as in, we eat protein or drink protein to repair muscles, help with recovery and build new muscles and repair cells. Yes, it does exactly the same thing. If you are eating protein for dieting, like you're trying to keep yourself feeling fuller for longer, then no, it's slightly different. So real food would keep you fuller for longer than a protein shake would. But I think that's pretty obvious. That's like a real food, like a palm-sized bit of food would keep you feeling fuller than a drink. I think that goes without saying, all right? But for muscle building, etc., yes, it will absolutely do the same thing, all right? You just need to be careful with your protein powders, ladies, because whey protein, right, is made from milk, so it's not suitable for vegetarians and vegans. But you do get protein powders that are made from plants, usually peas, to be fair, and sometimes soy as well, all right? So protein from animals is classed as like a complete protein, so it'll give you all the amino acids that you need. Protein from plants won't necessarily do that because they're not classed as whole amino acids. They don't have all the amino acids in them, kind of thing. So you quite often, if you're vegetarian or vegan, you quite often have to combine foods to get your amino acids, which are essential. There's essential and non-essential, but there's some ones that our body can't make. And that's what we get from food and stuff as well, all right? So just be careful. Also be very careful when you're picking your protein powder that it's not filled with shite, basically. It's not filled with sweeteners or like stuff that it's not actually, protein powders are not, sorry, I'm having an actual mare the last couple of days. The words, I can't, anyway. They're not regulated, is what I'm trying to say, yeah, all right? So try and pick organic, ones that are filled with organic products. Sorry, I've just pulled a wee thing up here for you to look at, and then I've lost it. Just make sure there's nothing in them, right, that's bad for you. So obviously a little bit of sweeteners is fine, but just make sure they're not bulked up with shit and it is literally just the protein powder with some amino acids if they've added some of them, and that's all cool, all right? But again, the final thing I would say about this is protein powder is still a supplement, right? You know what my thoughts are on supplements. They need to supplement an already healthy diet. I have been asked before if somebody could just skip a meal and have a protein powder shake instead. Obviously, I've just about lost my shit at them, because no, that's not cool. It is a supplement. So try and get as much protein as you can from real food, whether it's a animal source or a plant source, doesn't really matter, whatever suits yourself. And then use your protein powder as a supplement. Quite often I will have protein powder in the afternoon because even though I'm eating 150 grams of chicken for my lunch, 200 grams of chicken for my dinner, and Greek yogurt and fruit and stuff for my breakfast, I will quite easily not manage to hit my protein goal, right? And it's usually because, it's just another conversation with a client about this actually, that I will use my snacks as treats, which is perfectly acceptable, all right? So you need to pick what you want to do, all right? This client says that they prefer their snacks to be sweet, which is absolutely fine, like sweet as in like chocolate or sweeties, right? That's absolutely cool. If you're using your 20% of your overall calories for sweet treats, that's absolutely fine. But then you need to decide how you're going to get your protein in your meals so that you can still have sweet treats for your snacks, all right? So quite often when I'm having my cup of tea and my Freddo at 8:30 or 9 o'clock at night, if I've checked MyFitnessPal and I have not hit my protein goal, I will be sitting trying to force down a protein shake because it's the only way that I can get my protein in, and it's super important, all right? So pick your battles, guys. But yes, as far as muscle building, recovery, repair for your body is concerned, protein powders will do exactly the same as real food, all right? You just need to weigh it up. Like, protein powders are cheaper per gram, etc. Like eating a protein-rich diet of chicken and salmon can obviously be quite expensive. So you just need to pick your battles and pick what suits you best, all right? But as always, any questions, give us a shout.